Okay, great. So guys, we are live now. So good morning again. I'm Luis. I'm here with Paula, Camila, Luis, and Luisa for our English immersion here on Talk and Talk. We are a platform where we can practice different languages like English, Spanish, French. But of course, I'm not a teacher, so we won't correct each other. I'm here just as a talker, like you, as a student. So let's go. Today, the subject is personality and impressions, like how we define our personality and how we think that the others can perceive us. So let's start with the introductions. Let me see. Camila, can you start, please?
Uh, uh, my name is Camila. I'm 39 years old. I'm living in Piracicaba, but I am originally from Goiás. Yeah. I am person communicative and I love music and read um, books, reading and listening. Uh, that's it. I'm love traveling, uh, uh, and conhecer pessoas novas assim. And yeah, that's it.
Nice, nice. So you're in a great place to meet new people. And do you have like a favorite book or a book that you're reading right now to share with us?
Uh, my favorite book and story is uh, 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 como é que fala? De crescimento, tá? Porque não sei falar inglês, mas
Okay.
é de um autor brasileiro que chama Jacob Petri, que
Mm-hmm.
chama O Óbvio que Ignoramos. Mudou
Mm-hmm.
minha vida. Então,
Nice.
assim, de crescimento é esse. E de leitura contemporânea tem um livro que se chama Reconstruindo a Amélia. É muito bom.
Nice. Nice. So I'm gonna Google it after this immersion. Nice. Thanks for sharing. Hello, Mateus. Good morning.
Hello guys, hello everyone. Good morning.
Mateus, we are in the introductions part, okay? Just for you to know. So, Paula, can you go next, please?
Hi, good morning. My name is Paula Rezende. I'm 30 years old and I live in Juiz de Fora, Minas Gerais. I have a degree in business administration and an MBA in account, compliance, and tax law. I'm an entrepreneur and have an online jewelry store since 2019. I love to travel and dance forró. That's it.
Lovely. Forró is like the most difficult dance for me, the most difficult practice for me. I just can't, but I love so much. That's nice. It's fun fact. Love it. And Luis, please. It's Luis, right? Because you.
Yes.
Okay,
I don't know
I'm
because
not wrong.
Então, eu não sei porque tá aparecendo usuário, assim, sabe? Muito. Eu esqueci, acho que eu não sei configurar o Zoom mais. So, guys, good morning. My name is Luis. I'm 45 years old. I live in the most beautiful city in the world, Campo Grande, Mato Grosso do Sul. And I am a data analyst. I love outside activities like camping, off-road, and motorcycles. And in my spare time, I love to learn about music and watch bad movies. And what is this?
What's a bad movie for you? Like guilty pleasure movies?
No, like Terminator 2 and 90s movies, because I
Okay, I
grew up in
see.
the 90s, so I love the 90s movies. So it's
Yeah, that's
all
nice.
propaganda.
Yeah, but that's a good taste. Nice, thanks, Luis. Mateus, please.
Hello guys, good morning. My name is Matheus. I'm 25. I live in Dayatuba, São Paulo, and I have worked with data analysts too, and Now I am improving my technical skills and improving my English here in Talk and Talk. So it's been a great experience for me because since I was joining here, I am improving more my English and I feel more free to communicate with people. So it's nice. Outside of work and studies, I like to watch some movies. Um, like Luis says, bad movies, but for me, it's good movies like Terminator or Dumb and Dumber. Uh, it's bad movies too. So I like to listen some music and improve my skills like play guitar and some other things. And that's it about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Matilda. That's nice. Great movies. Like you guys talking about my favorite. We can't call it bad because it's very, very good. Like Seth Rogen movies is like my favorite genre. But that's it. Nice, guys. Finally, Luisa, please.
Hi, my name is Luisa. I live in Florianópolis, but I'm from Rio Grande do Sul. I start today in Talk English. Last year I do French Talk for a few months. And now I'm back to Talk to improve my English. And I studied psychologist at university. So next year I will graduate. And because of this, I want to improve my English to do a master degree. So I think that.
Nice, nice. And do you enjoy like learning French? I think it's so difficult, but people here on Talking Talk, they're so nice that it's easier. French
Yes,
is like impossible.
yes. It's not easier, but it's very nice. And I think when we learn with a community, it's better. But it's nice. It was nice. But it's
Nice,
not a priority for me in these days, so I left.
nice, nice. But welcome aboard on the English community. You're gonna love people here like are so generous and friendly.
Thank
Um,
you.
nice. So I'm gonna do mine real quick. Guys, I'm Louise. I think I know almost all of you here. I'm also a data analyst, work with data and analytics. I also love bad movies, as we discussed it before. I love to swim. Um, I think I think that's it. That's all about me. So let's go with the first question. I have a question for you. Do you guys prefer to split in two rooms for we have more time to talk, or it's okay if we all stay here? No? If someone have, I don't know, an opinion or preference, you can say it.
I prefer here.
Okay. Okay. Nice, guys. So, question number one, how would you describe your, I love this kind of subject. How would you describe your personality in a few words? And has it changed over time? Let me see. Let's start with Mateus.
So for me, I'm a calm person, and I think it's the most character for me. Um, Not changing over time, but it depends the moment. For example, um, I can to communicate to other people if I don't know, but it depends to the day, for example. Um, but I don't know to describe more, but I think the most character for me is a calm person, I would say.
Nice. I think I agree with you. If I can have an opinion, I think I agree with you. So hello, Iago. How are you? Oh no, we can't hear you. I don't know if it's just me. Yeah, can I don't know. I can't hear you. But you're not muted, which is strange. Okay, I'm gonna follow. Okay, the flow here. Then we can ask you. We are on the first question. We already passed introductions. It's gonna share with you. So let me see. Camila, what about you?
Um, I'm say I'm curious, creative, and independent, and a bit sarcastic.
It's a perfect combo.
Yeah. I but I'm changed a lot. Today, uh, 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 my focus in a bem authentic. Antes eu me importava mais, agora.
Nice. So it has changed for you, like you don't care about impressions. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Paula, what about you?
I'm shy at first, but as I get to know people, I open up more. Over time, I have changed a lot. I used to be very reserved and had few friends, but now I'm more open. I have already traveled alone and made new friends more easily.
Nice, nice. And you said that you traveled alone. So where did you go? It was just you. You said that you traveled alone, right?
Yes,
So where did you go? Where did you go travel?
Aracaju.
Just by yourself? Nice, nice. I went to Aracaju once, but not just myself. That's nice, nice. Great. Yeah, go. Do you want to try speak again?
I don't know if it's working.
It's
Yes.
working.
Yes, I
Yes,
can see the
yes.
little microphone moving. Okay.
Nice, nice. Okay. Do you want to go next to answer question number one? It's about the subject, it's personality, and we are in the first question.
Okay. I think that I don't know exactly how to answer this question because sometimes I still trying to figure it out which parts are really my personality and which parts are, I don't know, something that I believe that is part of my personality, but not necessarily is. Because, for example, I consider myself a little bit of introvert, but not necessarily a shy person, for example. Uh, but I think that this is more related to my energy, to being around a lot of people, and how much energy this demands for me. But I don't know. I think that my personality has changed over time. But I think that I'm still trying to figure it out. Actually, I don't have an answer for this question.
Yeah, same for me. I think this is something like I don't know, it's like a metamorphose, you know. I think it's changing, always changing. Nice. And you, Luis, what do you think?
Well, describe yourselves is always a hard task, but I do believe that I am 50% introvert and 50% chaotic, I think. And over the years, I think that I like to say this because over the years I think that life is movement, so you can't stay stuck in a place, you know. So I change a lot through the years, and today I think that I don't care more about the noise of the world, you know. So I think something like that. So, but I think I am a little bit shy, a little bit chaotic, you know, something like that.
Perfect, perfect. It's always a pleasure to hear your answers. Always something very different. That's nice. Luisa, go ahead.
I think I agree with Luis and Iago. I think our personality change. Not who we are, but our personality depends of the place, of the environment we are, like at job or at our family. But I think my personality sometimes is calm, sometimes is chaotic, sometimes is funny, sometimes is more serious. So I don't know. I think it has a lot type of personality.
Nice, nice. We have so many layers. I think that's the word too. That's I don't know. I'm with you guys. I'm sure that it has changed over time, my personality. Like I'm always discovering myself. But this week, I think that I am not calm at all. I'm a very anxious person, so it shows, I think, in my personality, which is also chaotic, as Luis and Luisa said. But I think that I'm fun. I don't know. I'm friendly and sometimes quirky, like cringe, you know. And that's okay for me. And I like to embrace my inner child a lot. So I'm always like watching the movies that I used to like or doing the things that I used to like as a child. This is something very important for me. So let's go to the next one. Do you think people see you the same way you see yourself? Why or why not? It's difficult. Mateus, please.
Yes, I think don't because people has I don't know some others views about us, and it not about how I don't um know me apresento, how eu me comporto, but people has another view about me, for example, and it is difficult because we try to stay to stay be I don't know, for example, for me, be myself, but people has another view about us, and we don't control in that thing. And yes, for me, I don't think people has another view about us, and it's difficult, but I don't know. It's life. I think.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think that it's impossible to control this image that people have about us. I agree with you. And you, Camila?
I uh, normally, normalmente,
Hmm?
yeah, usually the people see the confident version of me, but I'm more introspective. Eh, então, uh, are difficult às vezes com isso. As pessoas acham que eu sou confiante e eu não sou.
That's me. That's my life. I'm always saying, "Oh, I am shy. I'm an introvert," and people say, "Like, no, you're not. It doesn't show. It doesn't looks like." But I am deep inside. I know that I am. So nice, Camila. I'm with you. We are in the same club. And you, Paula?
No, most people confuse my shyness with being unfriendly. I tend to be more serious at first, and I think that gives the wrong impression about me.
That's something, right? That's very common when you are, I don't know, shy or quieter. I think that people change to confuse this with, I don't know, with that you're not caring or just, I don't know, not into that person. I know this feeling. That's bad, but the impression that I have about you is that you are a very sweet person, not shy. Let's go. Luis, what do you think?
Well, about the question number two, well, uh, no, people, no, they don't see me like I saw myself, something like that, because unfortunately we have the social skins, you know. So for your friends, you're a person. For your coworkers, you're one person, and it's sad because sometimes I can't be myself, you know. I can't show to my mother, for instance, that I am a little bit drunk guy, you know. So it's kind of things, something like that.
Yes, yes. I think that in, I don't know, professional environment, we need to just
Yes.
calm
Fake all the
down.
time, fake all the time. You need to be always the updated, and you need to be very dressed and very polite. And inside you are burning inside, you know, you are screaming, this kind of thing. When you work with data, you know the
Yeah.
reality, everyday reality. So it's insane. But I
Yes.
do believe in that.
Yes, I think that I am already, I don't know, it's just normal for me because I'm pretending for so long. It's normal. Like I just go to the office like twice a week, which is great. So I don't need to pretend all the time. And I work with young people, like people my age. So I think that's okay. That's safe, you know.
For me, it's a little bit complicated because I worked fully remotely for uh, a broad company, and it's very hardcore because different culture in different paces, so it's stress all the time.
It's hard. That's hard. Luisa, go ahead.
Um, no, I don't. I agree with Luis because I think we always mold ourselves, depends the environment. And I think people, they see us by the way to see their lives, and it's different the way uh, we consider ourselves. So I think people don't see me as I am.
Sometimes I think this is for the better. I think that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. I think yes. I think not everybody needs to see your best part. I don't know if it's this, but um, I think it's great. We keep some things for us, but sometimes I'm a little upset about people always change ourselves to uh, be accepted and at some place.
Yes, yes, yes. I think this is not exactly healthy to change yourself to fit. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. Sometimes I do this, but I not recommend.
Yes, everyone.
Iago, what do you think?
I was thinking the same answer as Luis and Luisa because I think that we act differently when we are around different people. We are a different person with our friends. We are a different person with our family. And not necessarily in the way that we are not being ourselves, but I think that sometimes maybe we are not allowing ourselves to be our true selves around people, and we have these characters for each environment that we are because maybe we are worried about how people will react if we are, I don't know, we really are. But I think that people see us as a totally different person because I don't know. I think that we are really hard on ourselves, so we have a really different point of view of us. And people usually they are more kinder to us, to describe us. So that's why I think that people see us differently, even if we act different in depending on the environment that we are. Um, but I think that maybe this is something that we learn over time to be who we really are with every person that we know. But I don't know. I think that this little thing that we do, as Luis said, the social masks, will always be part of the social play. So I don't know if it's really possible.
I think it's not, but I kind of hope it is. But guys, yeah, it's the same for me. Of course, people don't see me the way that I see myself because I'm the only one inside my mind, I think. But and I try to fit in different social places. Like at work, I try to be less gay, and with my friend, I try to be less professional. I'm more free to be myself, I think, to make the I don't know terrible jokes or and I'm inside my house, just me and my girlfriend, like I'm just a totally different person, like the most raw version of myself, I think. But of course, I try to not pretend, but to fit in different places because it's appropriate, I think. Like at work, it's just part of my day. It's not the whole day, so that's okay. It's just a fraction of myself. So yes, as everybody said here, yes. So let's go to the next one. Guys, I think I just realized that the question number 3, it's like very similar to question number 2, so I'm going with question number 4, okay? So, 4, how connected do you feel to your inner child? That I wrote myself because I like this kind of question. And do you think that part of you is still influences your personality today? Let me see. Mateus, question number 4. What do you think?
Yes, it's a good question because I try to feel connected to my inner child, especially in the moments, for example, my hobbies or my special movies, my favorite music. It's align, it's connect the most of time with my inner child. And I think it's good for me because I have a lot of moments, nostalgic moments, and it helped me to stay happy, to stay funny because my childhood it was great. It, and always I have a lot of memories to my childhood. And for me and my personality today, it's good because always make me think about good things I like to do, I love to do and help me because in nowadays we are adults and I don't know, but the most of time is things I don't know, things we don't do uh and don't like to do. So it's special for me when I'm stay connected to my inner child.
Nice, nice, lovely. And what's your favorite movie and music? We are all curious.
Oh, for me, in my childhood, it's was very special because I went to a lot of time with my grandmother's house, and I have a closer uncle. So he's present for me a lot of movies and musics. And for me, movies like 90s movie like Terminator and I don't know, um, oh, in Brazil calls Mentira da Pesada and others movies like this. I love it. In in music, I don't know. It's only concentrated in rock music, and for me, I don't know bands like Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, Nirvana, 90 songs. For me, it's most of the time I'm still listen this music.
Great, great, great childhood. Nice.
Yes.
And you, Camila? By the way, we are in question number 4.
I think we never stop being children.
Yeah, yeah,
We just let adult life cover it, né? A gente
yeah.
só vai. I'm looking in the moment for a deeper connection with myself. We're discovering, yeah, we're discovering old patients and reading and playing keyboards and every day I feel more reconnections.
Wow, that's nice. You said keyboard, like
Yeah,
one
teclado.
that Luis has on his background. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
It's so difficult, so specific. Nice. And you, Paula, what do you think about question number 4?
I think I still a little connected to my inner child,
Nice.
especially in my hobbies. For her is an example of that. I learned to dance as a child with my brother,
Nice.
wagging, wagging my shines. I'm learning to improve.
Nice. Well, are you taking classes, like for hot classes?
Yes,
Wow, that's so nice, so nice. That's my dream. That's my dream I want to do in the future. I'm gonna talk to you, like just exchange some tips. Forró is like my best genre, my favorite genre. Nice.
there are many classes here in Juiz de Fora.
Yeah, it's kind of far for me. I'm gonna look
It's
here in São Paulo. That's nice. And do you have like a partner or it's just like you? Just you? You said it's
I
your brother? You take classes with your brother? Yes?
no,
No, no, just like you.
ele he he stopped.
Oh, I see, I see. So just you. Nice, nice. And you, Luis, what do you think?
Well, about our inner child, I think that's it's always good we visit our inner child because a lot of behavior that we have today came from our early years. So understand how was your childhood is very important to understand sometimes when you are feeling a little bit sad or a little bit um, anxious. So I like it to think to embrace my inner child and say, well, we made this, we can do a lot of things, so don't be afraid and it out, this kind of thing.
Yes, yes. And when you were a child, were you into music too? Like since you were a child?
Yes, yes, yes. I grew up in a very rock and roll environment, very alternative punk rock and hardcore and thrash metal things. And 90s guys, we grew up in the 90s, so was terrible times, but with pretty music.
Yes, yes, of course. That's nice. Luisa, go ahead.
I think I always connected to my inner child, and I think influence still today my who I am, my personality, my choice. I think everything I lived and was when I was young still influence in my choice today, how I feel, how a lot of things, and I think that
Nice, nice. And you said that you grew up in the Rio Grande do Sul, right?
yes,
How was it? This is a culture so different for me. Like, how was it?
yes, it's a very close culture. I don't know how I say it's a very old old think cultures. I don't agree any type, I think. But with my family was nice. I have a great childhood and I grew in a safe place. But the Rio Grande do Sul is a different place for sure. And I think that because I moved out from there, but it's okay.
Okay, I think that we understand you.
Yeah.
And you, Iago.
I don't know how much I am connected with my inner child. I think that this is something that I am trying to understand. Um, eh, a little bit of, as I said in the first question, how much is really real, how much is something that I made up for other people about my personality. So I don't know exactly how much I am connected with my inner child because I think that that was something that I tried for too long to be a part of it. So that I think that it's something that I started to revisit. I don't know if that's correct, but that was something that I started to do it. I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, and I'm still trying to figure it out how to embrace my inner child, how to connect it with it again. Because I agree with Camila. I don't think I think that we just little kids in a big body right now, and we're still trying to figure it out. Our traumas, our personality, our behavior, and I don't know. I don't know how to answer this question. Maybe I will write it out to go to therapy with this question. Maybe.
Send the notes after the therapy session for
Yes,
us.
I'm just sending this question to her. This is what we are discussing in the next session, okay?
Nice, nice. I can picture you as a child. You have like a young face. Nice. Guys, in my case, I'm always like embracing my inner child. I had a very difficult childhood, but very happy too. So it's always like, I think that it always shows on our hobbies, like the things that we like to do outside responsibilities when we have time. So art, it's like one of my favorite things, and I still watch my favorite childhood movie, which is The Incredibles. Like it plays like a, I don't know, a warm place for me, warm feeling for me, and Princess Diaries, which is my with Anne Hathaway. Okay, we have 15 more minutes. I think we have time for one more question, so let's go to the next one. Okay, do you believe personality is something we are born with or something shaped by experiences? Okay, Matheus, what do you think?
Yes, I believe our personalities is shaped by experience. In other question, I didn't understand well, so but now I understand, and I believe our personalities is molded is shaped by our experience. For example, when I was a child, I was learned some things, or I don't know, I liked some movies or musics, and most of this I now I like it, but I know some other things I don't like it, and my personality is shaped by my experience. For example, I don't know, but in 2020 or 19, I had some experience about one movie called Into the Wild. It's a great movie and I like it. So the photography and the theme and all about this. And I don't know. After this, I made this movie for my script to my life, for example. And I'm oh my gosh, it's a big movie. But past some time, for example, I don't know, 2023, I I didn't understand how I stay, I don't know, como eu tinha pensado que esse filme seria pro resto da minha vida, vamos dizer assim. Então eu mudei, eu tive mudanças das minhas experiências. I'm still loving this movie, but not like in the past. For example, I like it to the photography to all about this, but for me in my life, I move. I'm changing the idea, for example, and I think is that.
Thanks God, Matheus, because he dies in the end of the movie from starvation or dehydration. I don't remember.
Yes, not literally, but you
Sorry for the
understand.
spoiler. Yes, but that's nice. That's a good approach of life, I think. It's a beautiful movie. And I remember Kristen Stewart, isn't it? Nice, nice. And you, Camila, what do you think? We are in the question number 5, right? Yes.
Yeah. I believe a mix of both. We're born with a cert temperament, but life experience polish or damage the edges. This is
Yes, yes, of course. Like some trauma or some good experiences. So I agree with you. Right. And you, Paula, what do you think?
I believe we are born with some traits, but over time and through experience, we shape and improve the way we are.
Yes, yes. Do you think that you were born with some feature of your personality? Like, I'm gonna say that in Portuguese because I know that it was even difficult for me in English. Mas você acha que você nasceu com algum traço de personalidade, assim? Você tem essa impressão? Porque eu tenho.
Eu acho que a timidez já vem desde criança.
Então, é o mesmo caso, assim, pra mim. Eu acho que eu sempre fui, assim, desde pequenininha, sempre fui meio recuada, sabe?
Sim.
That's nice, guys. We are so complex. But let's go. Luis.
Well, yes, for me it's very clear that mass media shaped what I am today, but what when I decided what I want to be came from a book called Don Quixote. And since I did read this book, my life was shaped for this book, you know. So something like that, a little bit from media and Don Quixote.
Do you mind to explain this? Because I'm very
Because
curious. Like, what
I
feature?
grew up basically watching Disney movies in the 80s, Japanese
Maybe.
cartoons like Changeman Jaspion, and
Mhm.
in the 90s MTV. But when you decide what you want, this decision game for me came from a book, Don Quixote, because Don Quixote is a book about be a rebel, you know,
Mhm.
not follow the society.
Mhm.
And I choose this path.
Nice.
So Don Quixote shaped my what I am and bad moves and bad music.
Nice. Nice. That's so punk of you.
Yes, yes.
Nice. Nice. Love this answer. And you, Luisa.
Yes, I think it's a little bit of the we're born with and a lot of experience. I think when um, we born with some shape, and this accompany us for the rest of our lives. But I think the experience shaped our farm to see the life. And I think as Mateus, everybody has um, the turn of the key with this movie, because I remember when I see this movie, I think, oh my God, I need sold everything and destroyed my credit card and go outside society. And but in the end, he's died, and I say, oh my God, no, this is not happen. And but we grow and we see the different ways of the live the life, because we live in a capitalist system and everybody knows that. Everybody needs to work, needs to shape ourselves to uh, be try to be okay in this world. And our experiences shape our form to see the world. But I think the way I see the world is part I born this, my culture, my parents, the genetic, but the experience changed a lot of things. I don't know if everyone believes in astrology, but my ascendant is Gemini, and I change every hour. So I read a book, I change my form to see something. I see a movie, I change. So every day I change a little bit. So I think the experience changed myself a lot.
I feel exposed because I am a Gemini, like Sun, Venus,
You understand me?
and yes, totally, totally. But I try to control myself because I'm always like changing sometimes. Like sometimes when I bought something, like I change my mind and then, I don't know, next week, so I need to be, I don't know, very mindful about things.
Yes.
Nice, nice. But I think that this movie that we watched it like as I don't know, for me it was and when I was teenager, like 15, I don't know, 16. It was like a turning point, of course, because there's I don't know, a reality that is so dreamy, but it's so difficult at the same time. So I had this urgence of becoming vegan at that time. I did not, but that's a good movie. There's a long time that I don't see it. I'm gonna play, I don't know, watch this weekend. Let me see. Okay, Iago, let's go. Almost forgot you.
Question, can you hear?
Five,
Yeah.
five.
Question number 5. I think that we have maybe our brain has like a little setting when we are bored. I don't know. But I think that our personality is most shaped by experiences and by other people. I don't know. Some people say that our personality is shaped by the 5 people that we are around the most. I don't know if that's true. Exactly.
Probably.
But I don't know. But I think that it's like because we are always like mirroring things on other people, like things that we say, how we express, how we behave. And I think that this changed over time and it's influenced by the people that we are around and the things that we see and that we read. Yeah. And I don't know, I just want to talk about the movie because I never watched it. And I think that
So sorry.
no, that's fine because I heard about this movie before, but I think that if I was gonna watch now, I would be a little bit annoyed about it.
Probably. It's quirky.
Because I don't know, the idea of being in the wild is not my favorite. Of course, love nature, but I prefer beaches. And I prefer comfort also. So I don't want to sleep on the floor.
Yes. 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 He has like a car, like a van. I don't remember. He sleeps in it. But yeah, it's a good movie. But guys, yes, of course I'm with you that we change it over time, over experiences. It can be good experiences or bad experiences. I don't know, but I grew up in like a very strict family. Like one side it used to be very strict, and the other side was to be very dysfunctional, which is kind of strange for a kid to understand the word. I don't know. But I used to be very guilty about not being Japanese enough, just like my grandparents, because they were so, I don't know, with that mindset about culture, and I was like just rebel or different or lazy or even dumb. I used to think that I was dumb or more than my cousins, and I used to felt guilty about not being like them. So I think that it influences me growing up because I wanted to be more this way. But there was a turning point where I realized that this is not the way that I wanted to live. So I don't know, very, very personal feelings. But of course, experience, I think that the experience shared shape who we are because it's our life experiences. But I think that nowadays, we have the tools to do not let this, I don't know, be a problem for us or don't, I don't know. But I used to try to learn this in therapy, like to not let my trauma shape me. But guys, we have like 20 seconds because we need to leave the room for the next